So in this episode, we're going to talk a lot about the BDC breakthroughs and the BDC Best Practices is basically how I'm going to put it. If those of you who went to Digital Dealer and came to my segment, it turned into an hour and 15 minutes of Q&A, which was awesome. And so what I am doing now is actually going to break down my series into 5 or 6 different series. We did 1, this is number 2, and going to talk a little bit in depth. So BDC Best Practices. Well, first I have to ask the question of this. Do you have a BDC? And obviously you can put the comments down there. But number 1, are you creating a BDC because your sales managers suck and they don't train? Are you creating it because your salesmen suck or saleswomen suck and they don't follow up and they don't do their job? Or are you getting a BDC because you want to have a better customer experience and you want higher closing ratios on your leads, your phones, all those different things? So I need your answer on that one before we really get in depth with this. But if yours is number 3, which I hope to God that it's number 3, here's some things that I want to talk about and some key points. You know, your BDC has to be full service, full everything. Transparency, getting answers, information quickly to the customer, because we are the first line of defense. We are the people that your customer is going to be, this is the first response. This is the first interaction they've had with us. So you have to make sure that you train your people to be able to give answers and actually be able to give answers. You not have to run to your sales manager or the GM or the GSM or the blah, 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 blah. Give them the tools to be able to give the answers. That is the main point, and one of the biggest reasons why we've been so successful is because we have an owner and a GM and sales managers who understand that giving answers quickly is one of the most important things that we can do. And so that's why we do it. Now, has it been a struggle? Yes. I'm not going to say it's been roses and everything. It hasn't been. It's been a struggle. It's been a fight. I had to get and show the sales managers and show the GM and show the ownership how this was going to impact. It didn't happen overnight. And so this is going to take some time, guys. If you're just starting a BDC, this is going to take some time. But you have to be able to give the answers. That is the key thing for success in any type of BDC environment. Being able to give an approximate appraisal value quickly. We have Auto Trader, Kelly Blue Book Instant Cash Offer. I mean, I don't understand why a customer can get that. So why don't you just get it for them? Being able to give interest rates. And I know this is a big one, and everybody acts like, yeah, but he's shopping me. If I give it to him, he'll shop the rate. That's what he's doing already. And so if you don't give the interest rates, you don't give the information, you're the sleazeball, just like everybody else, dealership. And we want to change that stigma. We want to change what customers feel about us. And so give the information. It doesn't always mean you have to negotiate. I know everybody thinks negotiating or they're one price or whatever. Be both. Be one price, be negotiating. If you're one price and you tell the customer you're one price and they go, okay, you win. If you're a negotiating store and you tell them that, well, if you come in blah, 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 blah and work the deal, you win. You win both customers. You don't have to be just one. Don't go one price. Don't go just negotiating. Go both. And you'll win more customers that way. And so I really feel that if you're going to have a BDC, you have to have it in a controlled environment. And I am the BDC director, and I am right there in the office with them. And that is something that I think every single BDC director, manager, or whatever, internet sales manager, whatever you want to call yourself, you need to be in the thick of it. Plain and simple, in the thick of it. Because if you're not in the thick of it, you never know what's going on. You never know their struggles. I like this because I want to know their struggles. I want to know when they're struggling on the phone. I want to know about that car that is driving them crazy. I want to know about every single thing that goes on so I can jump up and I can fix it. I'm not in my seat very often, actually. I don't even have a desk anymore. But that's another story. But you have to be up and about. You have to be able to jump in a call, an email, fixing things, helping them. That's why you have to be in the office. Simple. If you're not in the office, get in there. or you just want them to just start saying crap that you know you don't like, and so you sit behind your desk and you listen to phone calls for 12 hours a day. No, thank you. I want to be a part of it. And secondly, pay is a huge one. Pay is huge. If you pay your people $9 an hour, that's what you get. You get a $9 an hour employee. Plain and simple. You're not getting the quality that you want. If you want for me to tell you a good pay plan and how to break it down, email me, autodisrupter@gmail.com. I will give it to you. Any simple ways that you want to do it, slice and dice it, however you like it. I will help you design a pay plan that works for your people and not some crap plan that you could have worked anywhere for. You want to build employees, not just churn and burn them. So pay your people. And, making sure that you stress the speed in which you answer leads, speed in which you give customers information, speed in which you answer leads, speed in which you answer the phone. Speed, 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 speed. Speed is the most important thing that we have as a BDC. We have to give those answers quickly. We have to answer those emails quickly. We have to text message customers. Text customers. You'll find out when you get a lead and it's got a phone number, an email, then you need to make sure that you're calling them first, texting them second, sending an opt-in, not just sending a text. Make sure they have to be able to opt in and out, and sending an email, and a quick and easy to read email. If you have to scroll down the email, they're not gonna read it. Do you read your email? You probably don't. I don't read my email very often unless it's very, very important and I know it is. So making sure that you have quick templates, very, very quick templates that a customer can read very quickly. It's giving them information that they want. Make sure you read the lead and making sure that they don't have any questions that you didn't answer and you're the asshole who didn't answer their questions. Make sure you answer their questions with that quick email and making sure that template. The old school thing is that it used to take like 45 minutes for the average BDC member or salesman to answer a lead. It should be under 10 minutes. Stress. If you're at 20 minutes, get it to 15. If you're at 15, get it to 10. If you're at 10, get it to 5. And if you're under 5, then you are killing it. And that's where you need to be, is that under 5 mark when you're answering leads. So making sure that you do that. And make sure that you find out how they want to communicate. That's why I do the phone and text and email type situation, because you'll find out very quickly that you've left them a voicemail, you send them the opt-in on the text, and they've instantly responded back to you. And so that's the way you need to communicate with that customer from this point forward, is text messaging, because that's their preferred method of communication. It doesn't matter what you want. I know your dealer or everybody else may say, well, get them on the phone. It's your customer's experience, not your dealership's experience. So make sure that you are going with what they want and not what you think that they might want and what you want. It's not about you. It's about them. And so give them what they want. You'll get what you want in return. You'll get what you want in return if you give customers information. You build this amazing relationship. You'll get what you want. Don't force feed it to them, though. Don't force them to go down a path they don't want to. And so, another thing that I like is to include video. I love video. I think it's a personal touch that most customers aren't really accustomed to. And so sending that custom video to the customer, thanking for their inquiry, making sure that they've gotten the information. You can even make this their first response. I really don't care, but use video. Thank them for their inquiry. Thank them for their business. Do a video walk around if they want something on the vehicle and they want more information. Do a video walk around and really highlight the vehicle. Do video. Plain and simple. Do video. We all have iPhones or droids, wherever the hell those things are called. I'm an iPhone user. I don't like droids. So make sure that you just do a little video. It's no big deal. There's video software out there. There's BombBomb. There's Co-Video. There's all kinds of different video softwares that you can do this nice little tidy up. That aren't very expensive. You can now have this nice little deliverable video instead of some random thing on your iPhone or some random text with law on it. You can go with those different ones, and I highly suggest that you do, because it is more professional, and we have to be professionals here instead of car salesmen who have gotten the stigma of not being very professional. So amp up the professional side of things and do that. You know, one thing that, the virtual showroom, that's what your BDC is now. It is a virtual showroom, and it needs to be treated that way. So if you are a sales manager watching this and you respond to your BDC rep with, "Are they here?" I wanted to just drop the F-bomb, but I won't. It doesn't matter if they're there or not. It does not matter. What matters is that customer is just as important as a showroom customer who's sitting in your actual showroom. They're just as important. And giving them fast responses, and not an hour or 2 hours or whenever the hell you feel like it. It's give them the response like they're just sitting in your showroom. And if you're waiting for an hour to give your people who are actually sitting in your showroom answers to their questions, then you've got a whole other problem. So make sure that you treat those BDC leads, that internet lead, that internet customer, that phone up, whatever it may be. If it's a chat, I don't care. Treat them like they're sitting in your showroom. They're just as important as that person that's in your showroom. Because if you do it right, they will be. If you do it wrong, they won't be. They'll be in someone else's showroom talking about how bad you suck. So make sure that you do that. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you have anything, I don't know if we'll go into service BDC next time, if that's something that interests you guys, but if you have any questions, if you have any topics you want me to discuss, please leave them in the notes. Email me at autodisruptor@gmail.com, or you can obviously text me or call me on my cell phone at 859-421-9377. Talk to you guys soon. That was looking for trouble.
You're trouble too.
Just the industry, some people.
Well, you're trying to, right?
Oh yeah.